Hello guys, and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Fate. And so today we have a deck profile, our first deck profile on this channel, and it is on Red Eyes Black Dragon. And so today we have some of the Invasion of Vengeance support in it. So this set comes out, I believe, in either October or November. It should pop up on the screen when the set comes out. But anyways, Red Eyes is that one deck that I would like to play, but I don't play that much, but only up here because physical cards, I don't really have all of them that I would need. And so let's go ahead and get started with this. So we have the basic 3 normal vanilla Red Eyes Black Dragon. So he's just there and he's the main guy. And then we have Summon the Skull. So basically he's here for fusion material, and sometimes you can just tribute summon him. Let's say your opponent summons a monster to your side of the field, and if it's doing damage to you or affecting the way you're trying to play, go ahead, tribute that monster, bring out Summon the Skull. It has helped me out a few times. And then we have Red Eye Starkness Metal Dragon. So basically what I like to do is send him to the graveyard. Instead of using his effect where you go banish one dragon type monster on your field and then supposed to summon him, but I like to send him to the graveyard by using a fusion monsters effect, which I'll get into later, and then special summon him back onto the field, and then you just use this effect to special summon one dragon type monster from your graveyard or your hand. So basically you sometimes want those dragon monsters depending on what they are in your graveyard. Then we have 3 Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. So basically he is in here to do some bird damage to your opponent, actually, sorry. And so basically you could special summon him, and then normal summon him. Well, he is a Gemini, so you have to normal summon him to use their effect. And so basically what he does, any damage calculation involved with him, you do I believe it's damage to your opponent equal to the original attack. And so basically you're attacking them, and let's say it doesn't wasn't successful for you, you just automatically burn them for 24. Pretty good, unless you got some equipped monster to him, then of course he'll be more. And then we have Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. So he's another Gemini, and he's from, basically what he does is you normal summon him, and then once per turn you can destroy all face up monsters your opponent controls with defense less than this card's attack. So basically you're trying to wipe out your opponent's board, and hopefully that'll be successful for you. And then next we have one of the cards from the new set that'll be coming out soon, which is Red Eyes Meteor Dragon. And so basically we have 2 of them in here, and so what he does is he's another Gemini, and so what you can do is normal summon him, and other Red Eyes monsters you control, except B-Check of course, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And so basically you're just protecting your Red Eyes monsters, and he's used for fusion material too. Next we have 2 Wyverns. So basically you want this guy in the graveyard. So basically what he does is if you don't normal summon that turn, you can banish him and special summon one Red Eyes monster from the graveyard. So of course you can use this to bring out Darkness Metal from the graveyard. Alright, so then we have 3 Retro. I might bring it to 2, I don't know. But anyway, so basically what he does is you can tribute him and you can normal summon one Red Eyes monster during your main phase. So I've never have been able to basically use it on Darkness Metal. Let's see if it doesn't say you must banish one monster first. You know how some of those monsters say you must do this first before you do anything else. So I might have to try that sometime. And so basically, and when a Red Eyes monster is destroyed by opponent's attack or card effect and it's sent to your graveyard, you could special summon this guy in defense position and special summon as many of those monsters destroyed as possible in the same battle, in the same position they were in when they're destroyed. So pretty good basically resurrecting cards. Now we have Black Metal Dragon, and so basically what you could do, he's saying he could be either equipped or you just, you know, send him to the graveyard from the field. So basically you can equip him to a Red Eyes monster, and that monster gains 600 attack. And if this is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one Red Eyes card from your deck to your hand. So basically you just want him in the graveyard, or just set him down face down in defense mode, or you can just equip him to the Red Eyes monster. And you know, of course, let's say your Red Eyes monster gets destroyed, there you go, you could get a spell or trap or a Red Eyes monster. But of course you want to go for those spells or traps, or depending on what you're doing, get a Red Eyes monster. So then we have the Black Stone of Legend, the one stone that is expensive as ever, more expensive than White Stone of Ancients. And so basically you can tribute this card and special summon one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck. And if this is in your graveyard, you can target a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster and basically shuffle into the deck and add this back to your hand. So basically it's cycling back and forth. Now I used to have 3 in this, it was going well, but I decided to just cut it down to 2. Now let's go ahead and get into the spells. So now we have 3 Red Eyes fusions. So basically what you do, this is why Summon Skull and Red Eyes Meteor Dragon is in this. So basically you can fusion summon one fusion monster with Red Eyes in the text, and so you send a Red Eyes or that other material to from your hand, deck, or side of the field as material, and that fusion monster becomes a Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is very important because you can use those different spells. So let's say you could use even this Return of the Red Eyes. I mean, come on, guys, definitely. But the only downfall about this card is you cannot normal or special summon ever monsters the turn you activate this card. So make sure you play this first before you normal summon or special summon. So make sure you got things right. Then we have Return of the Dragon Lords. My goodness, it went from being like $1 to $2 to $4 to now $6. It's probably gonna go up to $7. But anyways, here's the reason why. So basically, it's like Silver's Cry, Monster Reborn, you know, all those ever special summoning monsters from the graveyard. And so it's for dragons that are level 7 or 8. And so if a dragon you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish this card instead from your graveyard. And the cool thing is, it doesn't have to be that monster that you special summoned, which is pretty cool. Have 3 of those. Then 1 cards of the Red Stone. So basically you can send a Red Eyes monster that's level 7 from your hand to your graveyard, which is why we have 6 level 7 Red Eyes monsters. And then you draw 2 cards. So basically just like your cards of Confidence, which kind of sucks actually because the Black Stone of Legend is a tuner, so it would have been cool so you could use cards of Confidence. But this is your card of Confidence for Red Eyes. And so then you can send 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster from your deck to your graveyard. So pretty cool. And then this one, I just have, well, I just decided to use it, the Claw of Hermos. So basically what Hermos is doing is you can send 1 monster from your hand or side of the field to the graveyard of the type that is listed on a fusion monster, and that will be used for something. And so you can special summon that fusion monster from your extra deck, so you can only use them once per turn. So then we have Soul Charge. Just basically pay 1,000 for each monster that you bring back from the graveyard. So that's pretty cool if you're sending a lot of those dragons, you know, those Red Eyes monsters, to your graveyard. Then Red Eyes Insight is another one of those Evasion of Vengeance cards. So basically what you do is send a Red Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. So either Darkness Metal, Black Flare, or you can send sorry, or you can send Wyvern, of course. Those are the best choices. And then you can add 1 Red Eye spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. So basically you want that Red Eyes Fusion, you want that Red Eye Spirit, and you want that red eyes burn or return of the red eyes. Then I was determined not to have this and just have another card of the red eyes. I mean, yeah, no, cards of the redstone, sorry. So pile duality, so basically you show the top 3 cards from your deck and add one of them to your hand and shuffle the rest of them back to your deck. And the downfall of this, you can't supposed to summon during the turn it's activated. And then traps, we have storming mirror force. So basically when your opponent attacks, return all those face up attack position monsters your opponent controls to the hand. And then we have 2 red eye spirit, so basically target 1 red eye monster from your graveyard, except B-check, of course. All of these are basically, you can't use B-check, and special summon it. So of course darkness metal, black flare, archfiend lightning, wyvern, just all of them. And then we have drowning mirror force, so when an opponent declares a direct attack, shuffle all attack position monsters your opponent controls into the deck. So either it's going to help you or it's going to go against you, basically. And then this one I just decided to add. I was like, okay, you know, might as well. But it could go against you too. So if a red ass monster you control, except B-check, of course, is destroyed by battle or card effect, target one of those monsters, both players take damage equal to its original attack. Risky but worth it. And then return the red eyes. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, so basically what you want to do is when you have a red eyes monster you control, so basically you just want this in your hand when you have red eyes fusion. But wait until you play on your opponent's turn so you can activate its effect. You can target one normal monster in your graveyard, supposed to summon it. And so let's say you have a red eyes already, and let's say you have archfiend black skull dragon. Alright, so you have red eyes and that, and then you get supposed to summon red eyes. There you go. And then let's say your opponent does not, you know, destroy those red eyes, go ahead and do an XZ summoning, which we'll get to that later. So then when this card is destroyed by opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one red eyes monster in your graveyard and supposed to summon it. Darkness metal, black flare, archfiend of lightning. But anyways, now to the extra deck. So I'm gonna have to add some more stuff to it, but here's what I have for now. So I have 2 archfiend black skull dragons. So basically what you do is when your opponent cannot activate card effects till the end of the damage step, and so if damage calculation is performed involving this fusion summon card at the end of the battle, you can target one red eyes normal monster in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to his attack in the graveyard, and then shuffle it back into the deck. And then we have, I'm gonna call him Ryu. So we have 2 Ryu meteor black dragon. And so basically I like to use this one a little bit more, but you know, people are going to want that damage done to, you know, your opponent. So you can send 1 red eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, darkness metal or wyvern, and then if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the sent monster's original attack. And if this card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard, you can target 1 normal monster in your graveyard, you're supposed to summon it, red eyes black dragon. There you go. And then this is why we have claw heroes. We have red eyes black dragon sword. I know it's kind of funny, a lot of people use it in Buster Blader, but you know, whatever, you know, something fun, something different. Don't usually see this, but anyways, so if this card is supposed to summon, target 1 ever face up monster on the field, equip this to it, it gains 1000 attack, 500 attack and defense for each dragon type monster on the field and in the graveyard. So think about this, you're gonna have a lot of dragons in the graveyard. Now let's see how many dragons we would have in total. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, no, yeah, no, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'll put how much attack you would gain depending on what monster. I'll just go with the highest monster. It should be up there right now. And so that is a lot. I mean, come on, you gonna kill somebody with that. So next one is Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. So basically it cannot be destroyed by card effects or has material. And so when it has material, each time your opponent activates a card effect, inflict 500 damage to your opponent immediately after it resolves. So once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach one XZ material from this card and then target one Red Eyes normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So that'd be cool if you had one Red Eyes on the field, detach material, and then you can special summon a Red Eyes, make another Flare Metal, or this next card, number 11, Big Eyes. So basically you can detach a material and target a monster your opponent controls and take control of that, and you cannot attack with this monster. And then one that I haven't really used is Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger. So basically what you do is you can use a rank 5 or rank 6 XZ monster you control, and so basically when it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. And then we have three rank 4s. So one of them is Dark Rebellion XZ Dragon. And so detach 2 XZ materials from this card. The target of one face-up monster your opponent controls, its attack becomes half of its current attack, and then if it does, this card gains that lost attack. So my brother used it against me a lot with Blue Eyes, and I hate it. That's all I gotta say. And then Silent Honor Arc, I used to have this, but I was stupid enough to get rid of it. So you detach 2 XZ materials from this card and then target one special summon a monster your opponent controls. So since a lot of us special summoning these days, so attach it to this card as face up XZ material, and you only use this once per turn. And if this face up card would be destroyed, you can detach 1 XZ material from this card instead. Pretty good. And then last but not least, Gagaga Cowboy. And so basically you can detach material and use one of the effects. So if he's in attack position, it gains if this card attacks an opponent's monster this turn, it gains 1000 attack, and the opponent's monster loses 500 attack during the damage step only. And if he's in defense position, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. So yeah, so what do you guys think of this deck profile on Red Eyes? And I can't wait for the legendary decks to be coming out, with I believe the homie Black Flare and Archfiend Lightning is going to be in that, and Joey's deck. And then of course Invasion of Vengeance is coming out soon, and so I'd be excited to be able to get this. I only have one Red Eyes Fusion, so I need 2 more. I need to just find some more stuff for my Red Eyes deck. But anyways, you guys, so I do plan on doing a Blue Eyes, 2 different Blue Eyes deck profiles, and then I do want to do something else, something I'll just keep secret. But anyways, you guys, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this deck profile. Comment down below what do you guys think I should change and what should improve. Anyways, so share this video and subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. And until next time, guys, see you guys later.